As far as Michigan football is concerned, this is now JJ's world, and we're just living in it. Just how far can Michigan go with JJ McCarthy now at the controls? JJ McCarthy opens up a completely new dimension to this Michigan offense. Look, it does not surprise me that this is where we've gotten, that this is where we are with Michigan football, with JJ McCarthy as the guy. I think even in little spurts last season, almost everybody could tell JJ McCarthy had the better arm talent. JJ McCarthy had better accuracy pushing the ball down the field. But this was a team last season that had a better running game, that could lean on that running game, and they didn't need as much out of the quarterback position. Now Hassan Haskins is not there anymore, and this is a team that's maybe going to throw it a little bit more, and that's why JJ McCarthy is the guy in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I'm watching the tape against Hawaii, and man, this guy opens up a new dimension with the deep ball. The accuracy on the deep ball is a part that this Michigan team did not know last year. Remember, this was a team that ran the ball, was very physical. Cade McNamara, short passes, didn't push the ball down the field much. Some might call him a game manager. Short passes, didn't turn the football over until the middle of the season. Now you've got a guy at quarterback in JJ McCarthy that legitimately can go out and make plays. JJ McCarthy is in there, and he can be a guy that can win you a football game. At the beginning of the season preview videos, I really thought that this coaching staff, it necessarily wasn't what I thought would happen or what I would do. I thought the coaching staff would stick with Cade McNamara. I really did. But I'm glad things kind of panned out the way they did, and Michigan fans, you should be happy about the way things panned out, because I don't think there's any doubt in my mind, and even watching these first two performances, that JJ McCarthy is the better quarterback, and the Michigan Wolverines can go further with JJ McCarthy as their quarterback. All right, let's talk about it. Just how much further can they go with JJ McCarthy as their quarterback? Okay, let's take a look at a couple of teams within the division. I look at a team like a Penn State that likes to throw the ball around, that's got good talent, that can probably score some points. Obviously, I look at Ohio State and what they have offensively. Hell, even coming up, next week when they play the Maryland Terrapins. That's a team that can put some points up and put some yards up offensively. When you look at those offensive teams in the Big Ten East, I think Michigan is right there in the conversation now as going tick for tack, head to head with these types of offenses. I don't think we'll really get into any big time shootouts in the Big Ten East, because I think the defenses are solid. But if you get in a shootout, last game of the season against Ohio State, if they're running and gunning and they're looking pretty good, I think Michigan can match up with them. Michigan has good talent on the outside. Ronnie Bell can stretch the field. Roman Wilson can go deep. And don't forget about A.J. Henney. Don't forget about Eric Hall, their tight end, Cornelius Johnson. There's talent there on the outside. And now you finally have a guy, you finally have a quarterback that can utilize that talent with the deep ball. It stretches the field, and what happens when you throw the deep ball, even if you don't complete it, you open up the running game, you open up the running lanes, and you have less guys in the box. It's going to open up so much more on this offense with JJ McCarthy at the controls, and I think they can put up as much points and yards as some of the better teams in the Big Ten Conference now with JJ. We've seen just flashes. We haven't seen, this Hawaii game was really the most we've seen out of JJ McCarthy, and if that's any indication, I know it's the Rainbow Warriors, but if that's any indication, this kid is accurate, and he's going to be able to take Michigan to a new level offensively. Are they as good as an Ohio State? I don't know. Ohio State's a lot more balanced, I think, in the running game this year than they were a year ago, but man, they're right there. Under Cade McNamara, they're not there. Ohio State is on another level versus Michigan when Cade McNamara is the quarterback. But now when JJ McCarthy is the quarterback, I think they're more comparable. I still think Ohio State is a little bit of a better offense, but JJ McCarthy gets them there. Like we said, we've only scratched the surface with JJ. as quarterback at the University of Michigan. And I think he's really going to burst out of the scene. This Michigan team is going to burst onto the scene. It's going to make the running game better. It's going to make the passing game better. It's going to take less stress off of the defense. All in all, good things are going to happen with JJ McCarthy as the quarterback in Ann Arbor, Michigan. What do you guys think? You think this team is going to explode? Can they win the Big Ten East with JJ McCarthy as the quarterback? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to Big Ten Ted. We will see you for reaction videos on Saturday. Happy Saturday, and we'll see you in the next one.